Wig on. Hmm. Wig on. Wig on. Wisdom out. This one is on blame, sugar lump. A person can fail many times, but he isn't a failure until he or she begins to blame somebody else. Baby, everybody is responsible for their own actions. It's easy to point the finger at somebody else, but a real man, a real woman, a real person knows when it's time to take the blame and when to take responsibility for their own actions. Sugar, if you reveal your secrets to the wind, you shouldn't blame the wind for revealing them to the trees. When you blame others, you give up your power to change. If you get your ego in your way, you will only look to other people and circumstances to blame. Baby, my life motto is do my best so that I can't blame myself for anything because I did my best. When you blame yourself, you learn from it. If you blame someone else, you don't learn anything because, hey, it's not your fault, you'll say. It's their fault over there, not mine. Blame is usually just a lazy person's way of making sense of chaos. Sugar lump. You can blame outside factors or make excuses about why things didn't work out, but that doesn't change anything. Baby, education begins at home. Hear me, parents. You can blame the school for not putting into your child what you don't put into them, him or her or them. I think it's very important that you make your own decision about what you are. Therefore, you're responsible for your actions. So you don't blame other people. Baby, you may succeed in making another feel guilty about something by blaming him, but you won't succeed in changing whatever it is about you that is making you unhappy. Your life is the fruit of your own doing. You have no one to blame but yourself. Baby, by blaming others, we fail to find the real solution to our own problems and we don't carry out our own responsibilities. Blaming others is normally excusing yourself. One of the most common ways of not acknowledging our faults is to blame somebody else. It makes one a better person to have had hardships and to have overcome hardships and not to blame anybody else for your mistakes. Life changing repentance begins where blame shifting ends. A good leader takes a little more than their share of the blame, a little less than their share of credit. Praise loudly, but blame softly. Stop blaming people. Approval or blame will follow in the world to come. It'll be brought before you. Stop blaming God and take responsibility for the choices you've made. This is word, Proverbs 19:3. It's a New Century Version. It says, people's own foolishness ruins their lives, but in their minds they blame the Lord. And I'm gonna leave you with this one, Romans 14:12. It says, so then each of us will give an account of himself to God. You don't blame people. Take your own responsibility. Go run tell that. How about that?